This event began in the theater, where teenagers came into the theater and we showed them upstairs where they got their tickets, mingled in the lobby a little bit, saw one play, intermission, saw another play.
I go to theaters all the time, you know, there's a lot of old people and stuff like that. I feel like the play is like directed toward our generation a little more.
This event was a more unique experience to our series. Our matinee series are more of a cerebral conversation where we get really down to the nitty-gritty of the play, whereas this was more of a celebration of what we just saw.
We had over 200 guests, all teenagers. It was a great time. There was bands, there was a ton of awesome food.
At this event we had 2 slam poets, and because we hosted Louder Than a Bomb earlier in the year, we had this great connection, so we had a 4th placer, Malcolm London, come in and do his slam poet.
I wanted to make the artistic discussion because I wanted to feel close to the actors, especially since this is much more of a cultural experience play, and I felt more close to this play than any other play.
We asked questions about stage directions and stuff, and like I knew what I thought, but like I want to see like how did the actors feel about it.
The discussion with the actors was fantastic because it was such a big crowd of people, and the actors were right in the front of the room and got to introduce themselves and really talk about how they felt about the play and be able to bounce questions back to the audience.
The Moonton Dance Group is a traditional African dance group that's based here in Chicago, especially in the first one, in the Red and Brown Water, how a lot of the music at which they were dancing to, a lot of hip-hop music, they did a lot of pops or whatever you want to call it, and they were juking and stuff, and a lot of that movement, once people came to the after party, was shown, but shown in a different light. So it looked like, yeah, they were doing it, but they were over-exaggerating it and making it into their own soulful movement.
My favorite part was pretty much watching Todd and Terrell and all the other cast members dancing with my school friends, because that's not something that you see every day.
I don't need no cure, I don't need no cure, I don't need no cure. Sweet love, sweet, 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 baby, baby.
When people are talking about like what you do this weekend, some people would say, I watch TV. People that came to this event would say, hey, I went, saw 2 shows at Steppenwolf Theater, went to an after party, met the cast of the shows, got my dreams interpreted, saw a dance group, saw this really awesome band, and ate a bunch of really good food. Top of that.